Hello friends, Professor Rao here and welcome to Let's Crack the Interviews channel. We are talking about email writing and in the today's module, let's talk about the 6 C's of email writing. What are the 6 C's? Email writing is electronic mail, which is very important and pertinent, and email writing is a challenging process because we use 7% of the language component, and therefore we need to be careful and cautious in writing a professional, effective, efficient, and functional email. You know that. Okay, what are the 6 C's of writing a functional email? The 6 C's are: your structure of mail has to be coherent. You need to be coherent and well connected and coherent. And structure also has to be comprehensive and complete. Your structure of an email has to be complete and you should use all the 7 components and elements of the structure. Your structure of email style, your style has to be contemporary. Your style has to be contemporary by avoiding redundant expressions, trite expressions, sexist expressions, and verbose and outdated expressions, trivial expressions, and all that. And your language has to be correct. Few recommended words, friends. See, English language is a beautiful language. For certain expressions, there are some replacement recommended words are available. We might call them as magic words. If you use those magic words, you can get things done and you can become a better and better communicator. For example, we have given a few words and then recommended words in the next column. Attached here with, instead it says simply enclosed, appended, attached. Own opinion, simply say believe, feel, think. Can say shall, may, could. List of close proximity, simply say near, close. Advanced planning, say plan. Plan itself is what something we do in advance, right? More and more, you can say frequently or often. Has, no, you can simply say pursue, say review. Forward, send. Reply, response is a better word. Thank you, you can say appreciate. Sorry, you can say apologize is a better expression. Please, say request you to. But, say however. However is a beautiful magic word instead of using but. But is a very negative meaning it gives, and which is really not a very pleasing word. You simply can say however, definitely it work wonders, and you can become a better communicator. Regarding, say with respect to. Feasible, replace it by possible. And apprise, say inform. And there is short quiz, friends. Should I respond to email promptly? Yes. Should I write an out of office when I am not available in my desk? Yes. Should I write subject lines? Of course, yes. Should I use salutations of subscriptions? Yes. Should I use greetings? Yes. Should I use long signatures? No. Should I use fancy colors? No. Should I think before I place people into one CC column, CC list? Yes. Should I use quotations? No. Should I do spell check, grammar check before hitting send button? Yes. Should I frequently use urgent in my message? No. And should I use capital letters always in my subject or line? Strictly no. What does it mean, friends? We just discussed that using capital letters amounts to shouting or screaming someone, which is very unprofessional. So never use capital letters in the email. Exercise, write an email. Yeah, I give some sample exercise or rather titles or topics here, friends. Write an email to your customer sharing some concerns you have been facing in the project. Solicit his or her ideas on that. To your customer seeking an apology for a deadline not met. To your manager requesting clarification on a certain module on which you have been asked to work. So these are some of the example topics being. Friends, for your just understand. Write an email giving an update of the meeting to your reporting manager or to your team members. Write an email to your manager asking for leave. Write an email to your principal requesting for a bona fide certificate. Write an email to your principal requesting for an approval of budget to conduct a cultural program. Write an email request approval of a ticket raised for your to your customer, sharing some concerns you have been facing in the project. To your manager requesting clarification on a certain module on which you have been asked to work on. That's some of the indicative topics or titles I'm just mentioning for your information, friends. That's what I'd like to share, and it's very, very important. Please keep in mind the various do's and don'ts and certain factors indicative to 6 C's, which are mentioned over here. And keep in mind the quiz we have discussed just now. And please also keep in mind the recommended words for the words which have been given over there. And you know, as we said, that English has a beautiful phrases, replacement phrases, which will work wonder, and that's why they are called magic words in English language. Please keep in mind, and then write a functional, professional, effective, efficient mails and become a better communicator. Thank you, friends, and see you again.